Greetings, viewers. This is King Echo from Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia. Welcome to my platform. This is a Pan African platform. Please like, share, and subscribe. The discussion that I'm going to be having today has to do with another discussion that I came across on social media, which was titled Top European Clubs Plan to Form a New Super League. A new Super League. Africa, it's time to wake up. Because we could create Super League in Africa, but this Super League does not necessarily have to stem from our countries, but it must stem from our region, which is part of our countries that we come from. Why can't we create the West African Soccer League or the Central Africa Soccer League or the East Africa Soccer League or Northern African Soccer League or even Southern Africa Soccer League? Because within those regions are many countries that could be integrated in creating a soccer league that will generate revenue, business. Because the essence of soccer, though people love soccer, at the end, they make money. And because the African soccer leagues that we have is not generating income or enough income to support the players in Africa, many of the African players tend to seek for much more greener pasture after displaying their soccer skills in tournaments like African Nations Cups or World Cup so that they could play in the European League. It's time for Africa to create regional league. Each country, for example, like a region like West Africa, where you have 16 countries, can create 16 teams from each country where stronger competition and way to generate much more revenue so that the players can be paid well. And the issue that we had during the African qualification, where France denied to allow Africans who played in the league to play in the African qualification um, games due to excuse of reason being COVID-19. Our leaders need to also think beyond. Look at what other nations are doing. With a super league in West Africa, businessmen will invest and make money and also generate more jobs in the countries in West Africa or in any of the region that decide to do that. We have a new elected CAF president. This is something that he can implement. Create super leagues based on region that will create competition, stronger competition, and generate revenue in the countries and in the region of Africa. But Africa will not think about something like that because they only, do whatever they have to do for their own selfish gains. We need to change the game. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over. They're creating a super league in Europe. And though they have many leagues that generate a lot of money in Europe, why are they doing it? Because they can also generate much more money by doing that, giving the fans what they need. It's time for Africa to think anew. We need regional soccer leagues. Some of the nations are too small to have the leagues they have where they cannot pay the players well enough to play in their own countries or in their own continent. But our African leaders, business leaders, could do that. What's stopping us from doing that? Why can't we change the narrative of Africa? Let's create regional leagues based on the region. Three countries in Southern Africa, you know, qualified to play for the African Nations Cup. East Africa, two countries. Northern Africa, four countries. Central Africa, three countries. But there's a lot of countries, there are many countries in Central Africa. Some of them don't even get a chance to be represented. But if we create regional leagues, they will have the opportunity to be represented. They have the opportunity to create better players that play in Africa and stay in Africa. Not that players that play in Africa and run out of Africa to Europe for much more greener pasture. It's time for us to rethink how Africa needs to work. Regional soccer league will create jobs, create much more money, and it must be done by Africans, not non Africans. Africans must do it. You must be born in Africa, one way or the other, or you must be an African to be part of creating these regional leagues that could be very, very lucrative. This is King H. I'm out.